Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Victor and I am an international student from Nigeria, currently based in Cologne, Germany. I'm also an incoming PhD student at the University of Warwick in the UK. So this channel is dedicated to talking about how to get full postgraduate scholarships into top universities around the world. Today we'll be discussing particularly those interested in scholarships as a way of advancing their American dream, their European dream, their Asian dream, and whatever dream is out there. And let's go straight into the video. First of all, your dream is valid and nobody should tell you otherwise. So there's nothing wrong in aspiring to relocate to a different country, in search of greener pastures, or in search of the golden fleece, as the popular proverb goes. So there's nothing wrong in it and nobody should tell you otherwise. However, if you're planning to use a scholarship as the means of attaining your American dream, your European dream, your Asian dream, you have to be careful and make sure you do your background research, your background work. I've noticed that a large number of candidates are more focused on this dream of leaving the country or leaving their country than actually investing themselves in the academic, scholarly requirements required to get a scholarship in the first place. So people in this category are more interested in just leaving the country than whatever scholarship you're talking about. And why am I concerned about this? In recent weeks and months, I've been getting emails and inquiries and DMs about scholarships. And there have been some very beautiful statements of purpose where I just have to make one correction or two and give a bit of a guideline. But there are also some people that you don't even know how to help, because from my interactions with them, I find out that they do not have any genuine academic interest in the scholarships in the first place. They've not done their background research about the course, about the university, nothing. They're just interested in the scholarship, something that will just get them out of the country. And I think this is a little bit problematic, and it smells of desperation. And if you continue with this attitude and eventually apply for a scholarship, it wouldn't be difficult for the scholarship selections committee to sniff out your desperation. So in other words, you have to balance your aspirations to travel abroad and genuine academic interest in a particular course and a particular discipline. Some people might even say, just give me any scholarship, show me any scholarship, any course is fine. Any course cannot be fine. That is the point I'm trying to drive home today. A scholarship scheme or a scholarship offer is not the same as a visa lottery scheme. And if you're asking me about options to travel abroad, I do not know except through scholarships. And if you're applying through scholarships, there should be at least some substantial interest in academic advancements and professional advancements. And this means that you have to do background research on the courses, on the universities. You don't just come and say, I want to go abroad through scholarships and that is it. And I must say from my own experience, yes, one of my motivations for applying for scholarships or for applying to universities abroad was because I wanted to also go abroad. That's a genuine intention to have. There's nothing wrong with it. But that did not overshadow my desire for academic excellence. I remember during my visa interview in 2017 when I was moving to the UK for my first master's. After I told the lady about why I wanted to study at the London School of Economics and all the academic goodies I hoped to experience in that university, then I stated why particularly I wanted to go to the UK and why London. And I told her about all the interesting things I've heard about the United Kingdom, all the interesting pictures and videos and everything I've seen about London. And I mentioned side attractions like the London Eye, the British Museum, the Thames River. These are places I would like to go and see. It's a lifetime experience. And there's nothing wrong with it. Some people even go to the extent of writing this in their statement of purpose. That, I like this course, I like the professors, I like the department. Additionally, I like this country because I've heard about this concerts, this festivals, and I would like to participate in them. There's nothing wrong with that. But make sure that your intention to travel abroad doesn't override or overshadow your quest for academic excellence, because it is a scholarship for academic professional advancement and not just a visa scheme or a visa lottery to take you out of your country. Another mistake that people make, especially during when writing their statement of purpose, is that they give this list of problems that they're experiencing in the country. Oh, there's poverty, poor transportation, no electricity, there's corruption, and they give a small paragraph, and that is why I need the scholarship to solve these problems. You know, documents like this are quite they find it quite hilarious. Most members of the application committee, I can imagine, because this is essentially what I call an SOS message: save our soul. You are indirectly telling the admissions committee that here I am desperate, I need to leave, save me. That is just what you're saying. So most, or I should not say most, a number of people do not go down to check the course, check the department, check the university. How does this complement my experience or my previous degree? How does this align with my future goals? You know, things like that. They just want to get me out of here, and it's not going to work. It shows desperation. And most of these people in admissions committee are already experts in sniffing out desperations and able to isolate genuine interest in the course and just those who want opportunities to travel abroad. So the key message today is that there's nothing wrong in your American dream, in your European dream, your Asian dream, or whatever dream it is. Your dream is valid and nobody should tell you otherwise. But if you're applying for a scholarship, an international scholarship, make sure your desire to travel abroad doesn't outshine your desire for academic excellence in the first place. Tell them why this course is good for you. Tell them the background research you've done about this course. So it's not just about moving abroad, it's about academic excellence. And by the way, some scholarships require you to return to your country because they want you to impact your community, your country, and your local surroundings. So it's not their aim. The aim of scholarship is not to pluck people from developing countries or whatever country to study in Europe or the US or Asia, and that's all they want. Most of them want you to give back to the community in the first place. So there should be a tampered desperation when it comes to moving abroad. There's nothing wrong with it, as I said initially, but make sure, it is important to make sure that you balance it. Do your research. You even make it easier for people like me, because when you send me your statement of purpose or when you send me questions, if you've done your background research, it makes it easier for me to intervene, to give you indicators or to show you what to look out for. But if you've not done your background research, you come across as desperate, and I might not even know from what angle to help you. I might probably just refer you to a travel agency instead of intervening in your situation, because I do not see any genuine academic interest. So that's it, guys. A quick one about studying abroad. Make sure you're doing it for the right intentions. As I said, there's nothing wrong in your American dream, your European dream. There's nothing wrong in wanting to relocate to better your situation. But if you're doing that through a scholarship, do not come out as desperate. It is as a do or die affair. That anything goes, just show me any opportunity, any scholarship, I'll be fine with it. There's a bit of a desperation, and with that, it's difficult to actually come up with a competitive application. So on the one hand, you want to go abroad, that is valid. On the second hand, you have done your beautiful research about this course or this scholarship or this department. So when you're writing your statement of purpose, when you're putting forward your application documents, you are doing it with deep knowledge, not with ignorance. You can mention names of people in the department. You can mention particular modules. You can mention ranking of universities. You can mention. It's sure you've done a lot of things and are genuinely interested in academia. And as the topic says, scholarship programs are not visa lottery schemes. So you need to be genuinely, immensely invested in the courses that you want to study. So I think I've just repeated myself several times, but the language is clear. So permit me to end with this biblical allusion. So seek ye first academic excellence, and every other thing shall be added unto you. That's just the catchword for this video. If you're applying for a scholarship, put most of your energy into researching the departments and the professors. Then studying abroad will eventually come, and you can decide to stay back there and do whatever you want to do. But seek ye first academic excellence. And that's it, guys. Until next time, stay inspired, stay healthy.